Yo, what's up? What's up? All right, just putting together a quick video regarding the UFC light heavyweight division. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's been some questions. I've got my own little theory about what I think is about to go down with the UFC light heavyweight division. Okay, so last Saturday we had a big upset. Forrest Griffin defeated Rampage Jackson. Congratulations to him. Um, Rampage wants an immediate rematch. His coach Juanito wants an immediate rematch. The UFC's, Dana says, well, we'll think about it. Wrong. It's not gonna happen. As much as the UFC has done good for MMA, and as much as I love the UFC, we have to be very aware that whatever makes money in the UFC is what's going to happen. Right now, they've got a cash cow sitting in their lap. Dana White is somewhere doing backflips into a pool with naked women all around him. And the reason is he's having a party. Chuck Liddell versus Forrest Griffin. Big money. Big money. He will not turn down big money for anything. So, let's look at the situation. We've got Forrest Griffin against his teacher from the Ultimate Fighter 1, the greatest light heavyweight of all time. I mean, I don't believe it, but that's what they'll say. Chuck Liddell, to see, will it be the apprentice? Will it be the student? What's going to go down? That's happening. Guaranteed. No questions asked. All Chuck has to do is beat Rashad. And if they could somehow get Rashad to back out, they would do it. They say, we need to make sure this happens. But he's got to get past Rashad Evans, a wrestler. Chuck Liddell does that. That's what he does. He beats up wrestlers. Doesn't matter who they are. It's not like Rashad Evans is gonna come at Chuck Liddell with something that Randy Couture never came at him with. So I believe Chuck Liddell is going to beat Rashad Evans. What else is going to make the UFC? Big money. Wanderlei Silva versus Rampage Jackson 3. Big money. It's going to happen. There's no questions asked. Rampage Jackson is going to get his shot at Wanderlei Silva. And Dana White's going to say, look, if you beat Wanderlei Silva, you're going to get your rematch. You're going to get your title shot. And you're going to face the winner of, whoever wins between, this is going to get a little foggy, whoever wins between the winner of, Chuck Liddell and Forrest Griffin. Question, what if Rashad wins against Chuck Liddell? I don't know, really. Rashad is an Ultimate Fighter winner. Casual fans do know who he is. So maybe Dana White will set that up because he thinks that, there can be some, maybe if he thinks that Forrest Griffin is a certified superstar all on his own, maybe he'll set that up. But if he figures out something else is going to make him more money, then that's what's going to happen. So my predictions, Forrest Griffin sits around, he's a champ. He's not going to have to face Rampage Jackson next. Rampage Jackson is going to face the biggest money opponent for him, and that's Wanderlei Silva. Chuck Liddell is going to face Rashad Evans. I think Chuck Liddell is going to win that fight. He's going to then face Forrest Griffin. Now, the big thing is, if Chuck Liddell becomes a champ again, and the winner between Wanderlei Silva and Rampage Jackson gets the title shot, that's big money again. You've got either Rampage Jackson, Chuck Liddell 3, and you've got Wanderlei Silva, Chuck Liddell 2. Or maybe, Forrest Griffin pulls it off and beats, Chuck Liddell. I don't think it's going to happen, but he surprised me twice in the past already. So let's say Chuck Liddell loses to Forrest Griffin. Now Forrest Griffin's going to fight in the rematch against either Rampage Jackson, big money, or Vanderlei Silva. Big money. I mean, it's all about money. I'm not hating. It is what it is. Who you won't see anywhere near the light heavyweight championship title fighting, some say running, is Machida. Lyoto Machida, the Dragon. Nope. If you thought he was gonna get a shot at the UFC title in front of any of the people I mentioned, wrong. Wrong. Never. Lyoto Machida not only is not money for Dana White, but he might lose money for Dana White. I mean, I have nothing against Machida. I think he's a great fighter. Blah, 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 blah. He's boring to people. Some people find him entertaining. Though some people are not as big as the people who find Rampage, Chuck, or Vanderlei Silva entertaining. So, Lyoto Machida is going to fight somebody that Dana needs to calm down. You know, when Sokoudjou came to the UFC, Sokoudjou, I'm Sokoudjou, I'm big. I beat this guy, I beat that guy. It's early in my career. I beat, Lil Nogueira. You know what I mean? I beat Arona. This is me. I'm Sokoudjou. Give me my money. He's like, okay, sure. Let me get my hitman. Fight Lyoto Machida. Lost. Tito Ortiz, I'm done. I'm done in the UFC. I'm still the man that I used to be. I'm still Tito. I'm still a big draw. I'm still a top 10 contender. Okay. Fight my hitman. Fight Lyoto Machida. Lost. That's who Lyoto Machida is. He's a hitman. If Dana White wants somebody to lose and wants them to fight somebody that they probably can't beat, fight the Dragon. But Dana doesn't want Vanderlei Silva to lose. Not to Lyoto. He wants him to lose to Chuck. Dana doesn't want Forrest to lose to Lyoto Machida. He doesn't want Rampage to lose to Lyoto Machida. He might in the future if Rampage gets on his nerves. You better not get on. Don't ever get on Dana White's nerves. Don't ever. I mean, if Randy Couture was a light heavyweight, yep, he would have had to fight Lyoto Machida a long time ago. Who would Lyoto Machida fight next? I don't know, Thiago Silva. Not that he doesn't like Thiago Silva, but he doesn't like Machida. And he wants somebody to finally beat Machida so people can stop bothering him about, we need to give Machida a title shot. He's undefeated. He's beating everybody. He's doing his business. He's so amazing. He's like, okay, fight this young, aggressive guy that's going to chase you around the cage. So that's it. Machida, all the Machida fans, I commend you. But your boy's not going to be holding the belt anytime soon. Rampage Jackson is fighting Vanderlei Silva next. That's the next fight. It's happening. Period. Mark my words. Put it down. The new MMA analyst. Put it down on paper. Let's go. Chuck Liddell's fighting Rashad Evans. The winner of that fight, most likely the winner, regardless of who it is, because both of them is probably money. They're pulling for Chuck, but they both will be money events. Ultimate Fighter 1 versus Ultimate Fighter 2 for the championship. Look at what our show's done. I mean, yeah, it's money. So, the winner of Chuck Liddell, Rashad Evans, fights Forrest Griffin. That's the first one. Then the second one's already lined up. Whoever wins out of, those three will fight the winner of Vanderlei Silva, Rampage Jackson. After that, I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I'm just, because I don't know what's going to happen after that. Probably more rematches, you know what I mean? Vanderlei Silva, wins. He wins his match, and Chuck Liddell beats up, I don't know, Elvis Sinisek or something like that. They'll put him back in. They always want Chuck Liddell around the title picture. They always want Chuck around the title picture. Not a problem. I mean, he makes money. He makes the UFC money. They got a good agreement going. He's their dude. But I'll tell you one thing. Machida will never get a title shot. Not until he changes his name to the Axe Murderer and starts running after people, or starts wearing a big chain around his neck and starts slamming people. But if he just jabs and run, jab, cross, run, jab, cross, run, jab, cross, run, jab, cross, run. Nope, not in the UFC. Anyways, Had to say something real quick. I'm on my way to work. I got my dress pants on, and my play top on. Because I wasn't trying to wear a collar and look like a square. Because I'm an MMA fan. And MMA fans, we're not squares. No, but anyways, let me show you real quick. Mauricio Veo. It's hard to do this. That might have sounded strange in the mic. Mauricio Veo, Andre Dida's brother. Those are some crazy ex-shootbot fighters. They came up with the UDL. This guy right here, he's training Shogun for his matches, his Muay Thai, and yeah, man, these guys some bad dudes, and they're coming to my gym to teach. And so is somebody else, but I'm not gonna let y'all know who it is yet until he comes, and then I'm gonna put the picture up. I'll put that picture up with me and dude like this, and me and dude like this. I'll be like, I got to meet, the dude. Anyways, this already went on for way too long. The new MMA analyst. What's up, all my MMA fellow fans? A lot of stuff going on. Affliction band coming up. I'm getting that up tomorrow, guaranteed, 100%, no questions asked. Dream 5, I'm getting that up, no questions asked. By what day is today? I'm gonna get it up by Thursday. And the UFC Silva versus Irvin, I'm getting that up too. I think Elite XC, I forgot to tell you, I'm doing all the Elite XC CBS events. How could I not? I mean, it could be history. It could be history like goodbye. Regardless, I'm doing it. It's big. You know what I mean? And I think after the last one, a lot of people I think my new catchphrase is MMA is important. It's important. So yeah, that's it. I like it. MMA is important. See ya.